Hello and welcome guys, it's Gugus here, and today we're gonna do another Discord viewer review. Now this team has been sent from SneakyGuy. Now if you want to be featured in the next episode, all you have to do is join the Discord. There's gonna be a link down in the description, and send me a couple of your replays in the replay section. Now 3 to 5 replays are gonna be the best, and also mention how much you have paid for the team and what MMR you are currently playing in, and then I'm gonna pick and choose from the replays that I have available for the next episode. And he's currently playing at 2000 MMR. The team that he's running is a front lane plant with herbivore, parasite, aqua stock and wall gecko. No zero cost on this one. No zero cost on his mid lane dusk as well, running the chomp, disarm, spike throw and thorny. And then back lane he has a plant, an aqua that doesn't have full speed. It only has 48, which is quite interesting that he managed to get 2k MMR with this team, because I don't think this team is optimal. He only has 1 zero cost and he doesn't have a full speed aqua. But let's see how he navigates this team to get these wins. The first team that he is facing is a double plant mech, a team that has been a little bit more common lately. Round 1 he goes for a skip, having a double sandal on him. He decides not to use it, and he's gonna lose 1 energy for it because his opponent does have a Goda in the front lane. Now his opponent goes for a double nut. He's gonna lose a little bit of health on that plant, but he should survive it. Yeah, 16 health, and now he's gonna heal up. Let's see if the Goda is gonna be enough to kill him. I don't think it is. I think he's gonna miss a little bit of damage. So you can see that he now has a very high energy advantage. His opponent went very greedy, trying to finish him off with just a single nut, but that was not enough to finish that plant off. And now SneakyGuy should be favored to win this match with the amount of energy and cards he has left. Now his opponent goes for another cheeky nut, but SneakyGuy plays the wall gecko and he's not able to finish him off just yet. The parasite, wall gecko together with the aqua stock is gonna put his opponent very low, so you can see how much value he got from that single herbivore. Now he can go for the Nemo and then risky fish as well to get his attack up, and now he will be sitting at 5 energy for the next round, and that way he can one shot either the plant, or he can go for a tri spike and try and trick his opponent and then kill his mech. Either way it's gonna be fine. Going for the incisor double tourney is gonna be enough to kill this plant off, and then the pliers to go with the Nemo are gonna lose him 1 energy, so I'm not a big fan. I don't think he should have played Nemo here. I think just going for the pliers would have been enough. And then his opponent goes for double Ronin Imp, getting himself some energy back, but what he doesn't have is cards. And now the Nemo, Pliers, Risky Fish combo are gonna take this mech down, and this is gonna be a simple win, because there's no way that a mech can take down this Aqua, where he does lose out on speed. Now if this was another way around, the one thing that I don't like about having a very slow Aqua like he does at the back, the SneakyGuy, he has a 48 speed Aqua, so if this mech was 49 speed, which it could be, it would potentially outspeed this Aqua. In the second game, SneakyGuy is facing a very standard Terminator backlane build with a mech in the middle that is a Brimp as well, but it's just 47 speed, and then a front lane plant as well, which is quite interesting. I'm not a big fan of the carrot. I don't think people should be playing it. I think Hotbot just has so much more value, or you can go for another tail like the hare or the Shiba to have more damage on the plant rather than the pretty much useless carrot. Now in round 2, interestingly, SneakyGuy goes for the kill on the plant, and now he's gonna try and slow down this mech so he can finish him off in the next round. Now playing the wall gecko should save this plant from dying, depending on how much damage he decides to go with the Terminator. He goes for lagging double tourney, so that's gonna be enough to kill him. He's still sitting on quite a lot of energy, having 5 next round, and let's see how much damage SneakyGuy can produce this round. Going for the pliers as well as double risky fish should be enough to finish this mech off, and then put him in the last stand. Yep, with just 2 last stand bars, because he has 43 morale. That's not enough to have 3 last stand bars. Now playing a 2v1 right here, it's still not easy, because you don't have a speed up on your Aqua, and not having a speed up makes it very tricky to play. But the opponent is already sitting at 300 health, so we can skip the next round, get ourselves an Nemo, and then outplay the SneakyGuy using the Nemos. Right here, yeah, we can go for a Nemo, and then for the sandal or the pliers to get rid of the shield, and then use our Terminator as well. I mean, use our Dusk to get some damage. Using the Thorny was a big mistake. Not sure, maybe he didn't realize that he has a stun on this Dusk, and so he went for the Thorny. But yeah, obviously that was a mistake. Losing 1 energy, not really needed in that scenario, and he did apply another stun to his Aqua. Now this is going to be tricky to play. First round he's still okay because he's attacking first, but in the following rounds he will not be attacking first because he's going to be slowed. So let's see if he can manage to take the win right here. I know it looks very dire and when it comes to the health situation, but the Terminator is still quite okay. He's gonna leave him at 280 health. He's gonna leave him slowed. He didn't get the best of draws. He only has 3 energy, so going for the SneakyGuy first is actually a mistake. He should go for Tiny and then Thorny so that he can get as much damage on the shield as he can. I mean, off the shield. Yeah, that way he can just simply outplay him using the Nemo first, and now he's gonna get the kill. So yeah, interesting play, definitely from SneakyGuy, managing to take the win. I was surprised to see this Aqua and to see him take any wins with it being so low speed. In game number 3, SneakyGuy is facing a Plant double Aqua build. Now the Aqua in the middle does have a Purge Babylonia. For those of you that don't know how this combination of cards works, all you have is a Purge that prioritizes idle targets, and then you have the Babylonia which deals extra damage into idle targets. So you can see how these two cards complement each other very well. In the round 1, SneakyGuys go for double Parasite. Now the Parasite is actually really good in this particular matchup because getting rid of those Purge and those Babylonia cards is going to be interesting because he's not going to be able to set up his full combo. Round 2, his opponent still skips building up that set of cards, but he is wasting those pumpkins. He's not going to be able to play them now, and trying to clear this plant using just 2 pure Aquas is going to be a nightmare. Now he goes for the Purge, Nemo and double Babylonia, but you can see SneakyGuy actually playing cards on all 3 of his Axies. That means the Purge is not going to be able to prioritize any target, and he's just going to attack this plant, dealing very little damage. Now going for the double Disarm, Thorny and Aqua Stock is actually going to be very close to killing him, and then he can finish him off in the next round as he is double slowed down. So this game should be very simple to navigate. 2 pure Aquas are simply not going to be enough to break through this wall gecko at the front, and then the Purge did not have much value anyway. Going for the herbivore, double wall gecko and Aqua Stock just prints energy. You can see why having the Aqua Stock is actually quite good, and then herbivore allows you to keep this plant alive, and the wall gecko is very useful in those matches as well. So just round 6 and all of the Axies managed to survive, and double Aqua team is in the just crying in the corner, not being able to do anything versus this team. In the 4th and final game of this episode, SneakyGuy is facing a very standard poison team that used to be quite popular in season 18, but because Garish Worm actually got nerfs, like a lot of nerfs, 10 attack and 10 shield, it is not as good as it used to be, but still probably good enough to get to 2k MMR. Having the Cerastes on the Dusk is actually a mistake. You should go for a Reptile, but despite that, SneakyGuy goes for 2 damage rounds, round 1 and round 2. He almost takes out the plant, and now he's going to receive some damage into him in round 3. Goes for the Grass Snake Garish together with the Cerastes, and he applies quite a lot of poison stacks in round 3. Now the Aqua Stock is enough to finish the plant off, and in round 4 they actually don't have that much energy. Going for the Pliers and the Sandal is going to deal a nice bit of damage into the mid lane Dusk. 320 health. Toothless Grass Snake and Cerastes, is that going to be enough to finish off this Aqua? It's going to be close. Yeah, he puts him in the last stand. Parasite getting rid of the last card, and you can see the advantage that SneakyGuy has, and that's in the card department. Now the one bad thing is that the Dusk actually doesn't have a 0 cost card. I think that's a mistake going for the Wing Shot and the Grass Snake in this round. This is a huge mistake because all you do is get rid of his stun. Now he wasn't able to play any cards because he didn't have any energy, and he didn't have a 0 cost to break this stun. So playing that Wing Shot doesn't kill this Dusk, and you remove his stun for him. So that was a terrible play from the opponent of SneakyGuy. Now he's desperately trying to get any damage on that plant using all of his cards, all of his energy. I mean, he's got 1 energy left, but despite that, I think that was a terrible mistake, breaking the stun for SneakyGuy rather than keeping him stunned and attacking the front lane plant. Now double chomp and some damage from the Dusk. Yeah, he's gonna miss the first one. He's gonna grass snake the plant and then wing shot again, but that's just not enough. Now double garish together with the grass snake is actually quite a lot of damage. Is that gonna be enough for the kill? It's not. About 40-50 health left, and now double garish with grass snake is gonna be enough to kill him, but he's slower, 48 speed, and he has less health, so he's not gonna be able to make it through this one. So you can see how this misplay lost him the game. If he finished off that Dusk, just wait one more round and you're going to be able to finish that Dusk off, and then you're going to not have a problem facing 1v2 with that poison team. So you have to be careful with counting energy and whether you should remove the stun or not. Before we close this video off, let's see how much this team actually costs. First of all, on the plant we have a wall gecko, we have a herbivore, we have an aqua stock, and then the parasite as well. Let's see how much that one costs. It's going to be very unique. You can see right here, $920. That's probably his that he listed for. Maybe it's not, but there's not many of them in existence. That's a very unique set of axes. You can see right here, there's only 2 of them available. So going for that one, not gonna be the case. You want to find something a little bit different. Maybe you can remove the parasite but still keep the aqua stock and the wall gecko. When it comes to the mid lane, he had a very standard Dusk with the thorny, tiny turtle, tri-spike, and then he also had, what did he have? Lagging? No, he didn't have a 0 cost. He had Incissor sitting on a Dusk with about 48 speed. Is that the most that you can get out of this Dusk? I think that is the most that you can get. So 48 speed, $167, very cheap. And on the back lane, he had a Nemo, pliers, sandal, and risky fish as well. He didn't have a max speed, which is interesting. He only had 48, so you can go for a max speed, which is 51 speed for $200. So the mid lane and the back lane is actually quite cheap. It's just the front lane that you're gonna have to find yourself, and that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and for daily Axie Infinity content, and I'll see you in the next one.